a lovely looking lady with a nude scene, of course, because this is Game of Thrones. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to another episode of Rock Pop's Game of Thrones. I'm your ringmaster and host, Rock Blackwell. Today, we're going to be talking about potential Season 7 spoilers. So, spoiler alert for anything that has happened from Season 1 up through the end of Season 6. There's two categories that I want to cover this time. The first one is the casting calls for Season 7. Among them are a venerable priest, tough-looking warrior, gate guard, a lovely-looking lady with a nude scene, of course, because this is Game of Thrones, athletic, disciplined lieutenant with a Middle Eastern accent, and finally, tall, handsome, young lord in his 20s. What interests me most about those casting calls, among all the things, are the lieutenant with the Middle Eastern accent. Probably a Dothraki moving along with Daenerys, and we'll see what they're doing when they come in contact with this Westerosi culture. Essos, it's more like ancient Rome, or the Mongols. Of course, the lovely lady's gonna sound cool. They didn't say that she had to be any particular race, so I'm assuming she's just already gonna be someone in the Westerosi kingdom area. Probably down more towards the south, whether it's in Dorne or King's Landing. The thing that gets to me most, the thing I'm looking forward to most, is this tall, handsome, 20-something-year-old guy. I think it's going to be Rhaegar Targaryen. As the seasons have gone on, they've dropped the name Rhaegar Targaryen here and there. In Season 5, we have Littlefinger, Peter Baelish, give a description of Rhaegar Targaryen. He let us know that he was tall, that he sang. We know that he had a thing for Lyanna Stark, and what we find out in Season 6 is that Rhaegar Targaryen and Lyanna Stark actually were a couple on purpose. R plus L equals J. They are Jon Snow's parents. Last season, we got flashbacks of what was going on at the Tower of Joy. We got flashbacks of the fight between Ned and Sir Arthur Dayne. Now, I'm thinking we're going to get a flashback to Rhaegar Targaryen himself. That is freaking awesome. That was the first category. Now, the second category is even more spoilery, possibly. Rumor has it that they're shooting a scene where Daenerys Targaryen is in the Dragon Pits in King's Landing. Now, the Dragon Pit is one of three main staples in King's Landing. The Red Keep and the Sept of Baelor. Well, what's left of the Sept of Baelor, that is. I don't know if this means that Daenerys, when she gets to King's Landing, is actually held up there and she's going to make her fight go from there. Or maybe she's already defeated Cersei. Maybe she's already beat the Mad Queen. Maybe it's going to be like in earlier seasons where it was the War of the Five Kings, that now we have the War of the Two Queens in King's Landing. The fact that people are going to know that Daenerys Targaryen is back, that a Targaryen is back, as opposed to the Lannisters, is all this political intrigue that I loved originally about Game of Thrones, I believe is going to be ramped back up. Plus, we've got dragons, we've got Dothraki, we've got the Second Sons, we've got the Unsullied. All of these different cultures mixing together, coming together because of the political situation, but then also the life and death situation of the White Walkers coming from the north. And the war in the north where Jon Snow is now Lord of Winterfell, maybe, and Ward of the North. Guys, this is really, really interesting. So tell me, who are you guys looking forward to most out of this casting call? Do you think it's Rhaegar Targaryen? What do you think about Daenerys Targaryen finally getting to Westeros? Comment below, let me know what you guys are thinking. As always, thank you for watching this episode of Rock Pops. Be sure to click like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, Vala Magules. Keep it poppin'. Peace.